Hey guys, welcome back to another video lesson. This is an addendum to L23. And hey, I apologize. I made these lesson notes and I pulled some examples from some previous lesson notes that I'd made a couple years ago for a different class. And for this one, this number, you get not non-factorable numbers. And so you have to end up using quadratic formula. Oops, let's not worry about that example. Same thing with this. Let's not worry about that either. Okay. But just to finish up, we're going to give you nice numbers. I promise you. We're going to give you better numbers where you don't have to use quadratic formula, and I'll have to go back through the homework assignment just to make sure I made the numbers nice. Okay. And I promise you the CFA will have better numbers. Okay. Look at this situation. You have a circle, and then you have a secant up top here and a tangent. And you have a secant and a tangent that meet outside of a circle. So the key phrase is outside piece times whole piece. Okay. So on this top secant, let's go ahead and do that. The outside piece is x. The whole piece is 10 plus x. Then on the tangent, the outside piece is 12, and the whole piece is also 12. Let's go ahead and distribute the x, so you get 10x plus x squared equals 144. Okay. Then let's go ahead and subtract 144 from both sides and rearrange this a little bit. Actually, let's do it in two steps. So x squared plus 10x equals 144. I just flipped those. Okay, commuted them around the plus sign. Now let's subtract 144. So now we get x squared plus 10x minus 144 equals 0. So now we have to factor, and we have to look at the factors of 144 that have a difference of 10. Excuse me. One of these is going to be positive. One is going to be negative. Okay, and the bigger one is going to be positive because our b term is positive. Okay, it's positive 10. So the factors of 144, well, we know it's 12 times 12, but it also turns out that 144 is 8 times 18. Let me just verify that. Yeah, 8 times 18. Okay, so we want to make sure that our positive is there. Okay, and so what are your solutions for x? X is equal to negative 18, or x equals positive 8. Well, x represents the length of this external segment, so it's not going to be a negative length, so we reject that. And our solution is x equals 8. Okay, so in summary, what were the three things that we learned in this lesson? Okay, the first case is two chords. Okay, two chords. And when you have two chords, let's call that AB, let's call that CD, call that E. Okay, you just multiply the pieces. So CE times ED is equal to AE times EB. Multiply the two small pieces. Okay, then you had the case of, sorry, let me center this a bit better. Two secants meet outside of a circle. Okay, so there's a secant, there's a secant. Let's call that E, AB, CD. Okay, and what do? You do outside piece times the whole piece. So we have EA times the whole piece, EB, equals EC times the whole piece, ED. And then finally you have a secant and a tangent meet outside of a circle. Okay, right here. So let's go ahead and go that way and that way. Let's call that E, A, B, and C. Okay, and here we have outside piece times the whole piece. Whoops, I just dotted an O. Outside piece times the whole piece. So the tangent is outside and it's the whole piece. That equals the outside piece, EB, times the whole piece. So with EA squared equals EB times EC. And we are done. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have questions, post them as public comments on Google Classroom. Read those comments and answer any comments that you can for bonus points. Otherwise, if you don't get an answer, go ahead and email me or your teacher. Thank you so much, and hope you're all doing well.